So there's a problem, well, many problems with today's version of self-improvement in the industry as a whole. And it's not the goals that you set or the attributes that you look to attain. None of that is what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is the way that we go about attaining these attributes and goals. Because us as humans, we obviously want what's best for us. We want to be happy. And self-improvement is a stepping stone, a foundation to building happiness. Yet what I see is we fall into this self-improvement negative cycle. Somewhere along the way, it became this endless checklist, this journaling, meditating, hitting the gym, and eating clean every single day, all day, listening to some person, some guru who's telling you it's going to make you better. But what if in chasing all that, you forget what it actually feels like to just exist? I'm not here to shit on self-improvement. Obviously it's important, but I'm here to question whether or not the industry that's promoting all of these things in self-improvement actually works. Because a lot of the time it's completely, utterly, stupidly horseshit and doesn't work and is really just a ploy from the course sellers and the people who sell you books and the motivational speakers to just loop you in and have you in this endless cycle of utter nonsense. So no, I'm not here to pull up somebody's page or shit on anybody. I'm really just going to verbally express some of the problems that I've seen in the industry that a lot of people fall privy to and fall into the trap of, and why it can be an issue. The first problem that I see that I personally fell into this trap of is that self-improvement is not a checklist. It's like saying you need a reason to go on a walk because it's going to, increase your mental clarity. You don't need a reason. Just go for the walk. I feel like the way we've approached self-improvement being this checklist of like, will it actually lead me to having more mental clarity, more presence, more discipline, more growth? Like, life shouldn't be thought in this futuristic version building of me, right? It needs to be, okay, I like going to the gym. It's fun. I know it actually makes me look good, feel good, think well throughout the day. I'm just gonna do it. Not for the reason of like this external factor of like, I need to go every single day or I'm not gonna be my highest version of myself. And if I don't go or I skip a day, I'm not gonna leverage, I'm gonna backtrack. Like, dude, nobody thinks like that. Being present in the self-improvement tasks, whatever you wanna call them, throughout the day is more important than just doing it to check off your checklist, or like your day won't be as primed if you don't do the thing or have this exact morning routine. It's like, no, just do it. Just be living with the knowledge and the skills and the attributes that you look to have in your life because you know they're gonna make you better, but not because it's gonna lead you to being this like crazy, most optimized, most elite self-actualized version of yourself. You should just be able to do it to do it, because some things are just meant to be lived and not leveraged. Not everything has to lead to something better. So the second problem that I see with the self-improvement industry as a whole is that the industry feeds into addiction. Adrian, what do you mean by that? Isn't having a gym routine and a dialed schedule and being the best version of yourself every single day to do the things that you need to do to prime yourself to be the best version of yourself good? Yeah, it can be, until it degrades your quality of life. The self-improvement industry thrives on the mindset, right? Like, you need to have this course, this book, this thing. If you want to go to the gym, you're never going to be the best version of yourself unless you take this supplement, that supplement, this, whatever, right? You're going to be in this ever continuing cycle, this trap, this loop that the industry grabs you and pulls you into, and it teaches you that you will never be the best version of yourself unless you keep stacking and stacking and stacking and doing all these things, which is fine. You can do that. I've been there. And yeah, some of these resources are good. Like, I'm not here to shit on courses and communities and books, because a lot of them do help. But if you don't realize that what they're trying to do is put you in that ever consistent loop, that cycle that's telling you you're broken, you're never enough, you're never the best version of yourself, then you will be trapped. To finish out this thought, a lot of the gurus and the influencers and the people that spread self-improvement, I hope you know who's innately good and who's innately bad, you must do your due diligence. Like, do your due diligence. I'm not here to shit on courses, right? Study who it is that you want to, invest your time and your money and like your ability to grow yourself into, right? Like, there's a lot of good courses out there. I'm not here to shit on that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm saying there are people, and there's a lot of it, that you'll buy this course because you think you'll grab this thing. It gets you in that loop. I'm just gonna keep coming back to that loop, that you're always broken. You're never going to leave it. You'll always need to get to the next thing and the next thing, because it's addictive. This industry is addictive. Once you gain that bit of success or that like, oh my gosh, that dialed state, like it's hard to like let yourself ease back and realize that it's a pendulum, and it's not like you have to be this perfect, most ideal version of yourself every single time 24/7. That's not realistic. So at times the industry, it teaches you not how to live, but how to stay hooked on this ideal version of yourself. I thought I'd rip the last problem that I see with the self-improvement industry, which is being present over productivity. And what I mean by that is let's say go to the gym here. I'm here at Chiefs Fit, one of the best gyms here in Kansas City. You lack the will to be able to realize that you need to be present in the thing that you're doing that's leading you to your better self, and not just doing it just to do it, right? I don't just come to the gym every single day to, just check it off my checklist. Like I was saying, I want to be able to come to the gym to feel good. I know it helps me mentally and clarity wise, and be able to network and feel good and start my day off right. That's what the industry doesn't tell you about, right? You need to be present in the thing that you're doing, right? You do all these courses, these books, meditating, the journaling, but you're not actually like being present in the moment and understanding that this is one life. This is how I want to live it. Will it, negate me from being present and understanding where I'm at and where I'm trying to go? Or am I always looking for the next thing, looking for the next thing? Because if that's you, it's going to lead you down a path of endless never fulfillment, if that makes sense. You'll never be fulfilled. It's the same with body dysmorphia. You have to be present with where you're at now and realize that you're going to get somewhere else. But if you keep, going to that further point, that more productive, that more muscular, that more knowledge attained self, you're going to lack the ability to consciously be aware of where you're at now and do some self-realization, because that's what we humans tend to do a lot. We pray upwards. We don't nail into the ground where we're at now and realizing where we're at, what we need to get to, who we are now, and the things that we need to fix internally to be more productive now. That's something that the industry seems to always push, is you can always get the better car, the better woman, the better relationship, the better knowledge, the better business, and keep pushing and pushing and pushing. That leads to burnout. Don't get me wrong. There are times where there's a pendulum. There's a pendulum in productivity where you can go really hard, and I recommend this. Go really hard for a couple months. I've done 75 hard. I've been really productive, 75 hard and beyond. I've really been very productive. And then I've lacked off a little bit, and I've swung, and I understand like when that pendulum needs to swing, but the goal is to find a good balance, a good upward trajectory, not some crazy wave of up and down productivity. And if there is, try and minimize that wave. At the end of the day, productivity is only as good as the mental presence that you have of it, if that makes sense. Delaney quote. So yeah, I know that was a lot, and I'm not totally here to shit on self-improvement. That's wasn't the point of this video, because if it feels right, if it feels good, if you're growing, if you're exploring, keep at it. Just know that it's a process, and it's not it's not a set in stone outcome. You have the ability to go really hard in one time, ease off a little bit, find a good medium, figure out what works. As long as you're growing and you have a sustainable lifestyle with it, and you know that you're improving because of the things that you're doing and implementing, by all means, please keep at it. Listen to the people that are helping you do that. Don't listen to the bullshit. Like, watch out in this industry, because there is a lot of BS. It's true. I'm here to just bring some raw, real, thoughts that I've had about it, because I've been fucked over. I've been extremely grateful. I've seen the ebbs and flows of this industry. My final thought really is just have the ability to just be, as I was saying in the gym. Just be present. Don't have to rely on the routine and the things that you need to do in order to be the best version of yourself. If you miss a day or two or whatever, just don't fall back. Know what you need to implement into your life to be the best version of yourself. Implement that without sacrificing the things that you like and enjoy in life. If you enjoy a beer on the weekend, go enjoy a beer on the weekend, but don't let it, lead you to this path of negative and drowning and putting your emotions in a bottle and draining it all the way down the fucking gutter. No, that's not what I'm fucking saying. I'm just saying that It's not so simple. And you need to understand that you aren't this, like I said, set in stone, game, this thing. There's no like end outcome that's the same for everybody. Everybody's different, everybody's scenario is different, and it's about how you live it. So just go for a walk. Go for a walk with zero like self-improvement outcomes. Just do it. Just like be present. Allow yourself to grow, because you are the process. You're a human. Live it like that. So yeah, hope this helps. Hope this helps you guys in some way or another. Peace.